Hi you guys and welcome to my channel. This is Reality, and today I'm going to use two new products in my channel. And by the way you guys, this is going to be our eyeshadow for today, just this, nothing else. I'm glad to apply eyeshadow that we are not even going to go and borrow an eyeshadow from another palette, okay? And today I'm going to use this Tinted moisturizing foundation. It is from Rimmel London, and by the way it is kind and free. They say it's vegan. And you guys, we're going to shade match. If you're interested in knowing how all this came about, let's go right ahead to this makeup tutorial. And today we are going to do a very quick video. Actually, I just realized that I did not clean my memory card. And by the way, I have few videos in which I think I somewhat struggled to remove them from my tablet where I'm editing to take them to my external hard drive. So since we are having a situation, I thought that we should go ahead and apply our eyeshadows. And for eyeshadows today, I'm very excited for today's video. We have about two products that are new. They're not new in the market, they're just new to me, okay? And by the way you guys, right here I'm going to use this, the Tinted moisturizer. It is from Rimmel London. They said it's kind and free, and the shade is Mocha. For today we're going to just make a simple makeup look because I don't have enough storage for my video today. So without wasting any more time, I'm not going to apply a lot of this. And I think we should start with the eyes. Because I'm going to apply tinted moisturizer, I don't think I should apply a lot of concealer on my eyelids because I want the transition between the tinted moisturizer as well as my concealer to not be a harsh transition, but to be a nice, beautiful and simple. I'm going to use the eyeshadow Vega. I'm going to apply right here on my outer corner. And by the way you guys, it actually is a bad idea to use a much fluffier eyeshadow brush unless if you are really used to applying them, but just ensure that this eyeshadow brush does not give your eyeshadows where you don't actually want them to be. That is your easy way actually to have your eyeshadows all over the place if you are to use a much fluffier eyeshadow brush like this one. And then the transition shade that I'm going to use the eyeshadow Explorer. I'm going to use it as my transition shade. I'm just going to place Fighter right in the middle part of my eyelids, and like that. Just going to place Fighter, and I'm using a slightly fluffy eyeshadow brush. And now one thing I like about this eyeshadow palette is the fact that you can apply it with your brushes and as well as your fingers. And I think I'm using the fingers so that you are able to see how does it applies. It is really pretty. And then you guys, taking the brush that I was using to apply the eyeshadow Voyega, going to tap again and just try to transition this eyeshadow. Going to do the same on this side, just going to transition this eyeshadow. And then the next eyeshadow I'm going to apply, I'm thinking of going matte and really not going anywhere shimmer. Let me take this eyeshadow Artist. I like how these matte eyeshadows are actually applying, which is a good thing because in most palettes you will find that the matte eyeshadows are not really applying the way these are. I'm really grateful for this eyeshadow palette because the matte eyeshadow are also applying beautiful as the shimmers that you find in this eyeshadow palette. And I'm taking this eyeshadow right up just to brighten up my inner corner. Going to do the same on the side. It's quite a pretty eyeshadow palette. It doesn't have a mirror. What was I thinking? It doesn't really have a mirror. And you guys, don't mind the energy that is not really happening with me. I am actually taking antidepressant, so I'm not going to wing it, just going to leave it like that. And you guys, I actually get excited when I realize that I can use one eyeshadow palette without really depending on another palette to assist with a certain type of color, be it the inner corner highlighter or be it the deep color. And you guys, I'm going to take my mascara, and this is the Lush Princess Black Mascara, and it's waterproof. I'm just making a base for my fake lash application. And by the way you guys, I'm going to then go ahead and install my eyelashes. They are from Kiss and the style is Pixie. And I'm just going to quickly install, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the same on this side. And you guys, I think for now we're going to do the business of the day, and I'm going to use Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and it is mattifying face primer. And I'm not sure you guys if you can see, but This wig is making my forehead to be a bit smaller. Really, it makes it a bit smaller. I don't think I have adjusted my hand when it comes to blending anything. I end up blending on top of the edges, which is not a good thing. When I bought this online at Clicks, I actually was not having an idea on which color would best suit me. I didn't know if the foundation and the tinted moisturizer was going to be able to match, so I end up taking the two. I could realize that the shade Honey is way too light. I also decided to order the shade Mocha, so I couldn't tell which color was gonna be best for me. I'm going to go ahead and apply and see what happens if I apply Mocha alone. And I'm just going to use this to go ahead and blend it. And by the way, because it is a tinted moisturizer, it's my first time using a tinted moisturizer for the whole face. I don't know if I should expect to have a full coverage or a medium coverage, but I think it could be best if we test it out. But the thickness of this product, you guys, to me it tells me that you can actually build it to full coverage if you may, even though I can realize that okay, unlike most of my foundation, you will need to dab instead of dragging your applicator. This baby hairs, they're really out of line. They don't want to behave. I think for a tinted moisturizer, I'm not really complaining about the coverage. The coverage is looking beautiful, but it's so very sheer for my skin. Better than that, I have combination to oily skin. It is very sheer, but it was expected because for some of us it's winter, so somewhat is expected that the tinted moisturizer will be sheer instead of mattifying. And then you guys, let's go ahead to blend our concealers. I think also the beauty blender doesn't really feel like it's damp enough, so I'm going to try and blend. Okay, you guys, I think as for me, I'm not complaining. This is almost normal for me. It looks like just a dewy foundation, but I will see after I have applied everything. Anyway, I don't think applying tinted moisturizer could be any way different for how you apply your foundation. I think I'm going to go and set and contour the way I always do when I have applied a foundation, just to see if I can actually apply this when I go to work. Because I did not apply an eyeshadow primer, I think it's quite obvious that I may be creasing. Using my skin tone shade powder, I'm just going to block the smile lines with the skin tone shade powder. And then you guys, I'm going to go ahead and use Palladio Matte Bronzer, and I'm just going to go ahead and contour my forehead. I think I was scared for this mocha color, but according to me, mocha worked better than anything else that I could have wished I had. It's so hard to find your shade when you're actually buying complexion products online. Just going to contour my nose bridge as well. And I take my beauty blender just to diffuse the harsh line. And then you guys, for blush, I'm going to my regular blusher from Makeup Revolution. It's a dual brush blusher. And then when it comes to my highlighter, I'm definitely going to my Maybelline New York Face Studio Bronze, and I'm just going to use just the highlighter on this palette. And then for my nose bridge, I'm going back to this, just going to apply and then blend, as well as my Cupid's bow. Alright you guys, I think what is left is for me to set the entire face with my skin tone shade powder from Yardley, and the shade is caramelized. For my under eye, I'm going back to the eyeshadow Voyager, whatever. English is not my mother tongue. By the way, you guys are trying, you can see I'm not actually feeling well. And you guys, maybe the next time when I'm using this product, I should actually change the primer and use a hydrating primer, so that I can see how it blends with it, and also to avoid any mess. I'm going to take this Precise lip pencil from LA Girl, and I'm just going to outline my lips and prepare myself for my lipstick application. And then for the lipstick, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution matte lipstick, And then, you guys, I'm going to use my 3-in-1 makeup setting spray. This from Yankee. It's a primer, it's a setter, and it's a refresher. I'm just going to sprinkle and set the entire look. I'm going to use the mascara. This mascara is from Essence and it's a Lash Princess mascara. I'm just quickly going to apply and then go ahead and wrap up this makeup tutorial. I almost wrap up without really applying mascara. Let me draw the inner corner highlighter, and I think I should go also for the eyeshadow artist. It looks like the brush did a difference, did show us some different texture. It really did show us some difference. And I think, you guys, everything is looking perfect. Let me go right ahead to wrap up this makeup tutorial. If you really loved this whole makeup tutorial, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, do press notification button. Every time I upload, you'll be notified. This is your girl Royalty, signing off.